Well, Oiyo Boyo.
Oiyo Boyo.
All right, episode 2. Today's main theme is going to be a lot of those Marvel and DC cinematic live-action villains. We're going to start off on the list today. We got some blind rankings of the villain suits. We got some hot takes, another tier list. Figure it out where we'll be going over ZD toys, or Z toys, I've seen some people call it. We're going to continue our collector starter pack. We have a pitch meeting, and then our review of the MCU so far. So, kicking it off, let's do that blind ranking. Today, I think we should start off with yours for blind ranking, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So this is going to be your live-action villains blind ranking. I'm really excited to see what you're cooking here.
Yeah.
All right. First thing up. There we go. Oh, some classic Zod.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. I hate this version of Zod.
Really?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
You hate him?
I can't stand it. I think
Why?
he looks so freaking goofy, man. Zod. Damn. Number 9.
Number 9.
I can't stand this costume. I think he's goofy as hell. Hot take, I guess. This is going to be all hot takes this episode.
I mean, that is a goofy costume. We're just going off of costumes here.
Yeah. This goblin.
Goblin, yeah.
I like the other goblin better, believe it or not. I would put this probably number 7.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Well, I am and I'm not. I like that we see his face more. I think it's the hoodie. If it wasn't for the ripped up hoodie, I think I'd be fine with it. But I don't like the ripped up hoodie look.
Really?
Do people like the ripped up hoodie look?
well, it's a reference to his costume design because
Yeah.
he's got that tunic, so I think they do.
Yeah, I know it's a reference to that, but I just don't like that. I like if I've seen some concept art where it's like infuses some Iron Man tech, which I thought would have made more sense because Doc Ock does that.
Yeah.
Not by choice, but I still think, Norman Osborn would have the smarts to do something like that. I just thought, not for me. Not that it's bad. I'd still rather have that Green Goblin than no Green Goblin, or the new Goblin, Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
Yeah.
That one's freaking cool, man.
Yeah.
This is still the best version of Catwoman, in my opinion. There's a lot of love shared for the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman on the Oiyo Boyos podcast.
Definitely.
Is it? I'd say number 2. I love 2 or 3. Damn, it is the top 3. But
I also want to point out, I love how it deteriorates over the course of the film.
yes, I'd put 2. Catwoman's outfit, number 2. This is the 92s when this one came out.
I will say, though, the cosplayers hate it because that latex is suffocating.
I don't care. All
But-
right, I don't care. Michelle Pfeiffer does it the best. So it
I'll
doesn't
tell
even
you
matter.
what, they suffer happily because, I mean, look at it.
Yeah, it's
Look at
masterpiece.
it.
Tim Burton knew what he was doing. Let's see who we got here. Oh, Loki. Is this the Avengers Loki?
Yeah, Avengers Loki.
Respectable outfit. Big horns. I do like the horns. So where to put it? I'd probably put it at a solid. What else is going to come my way? Because we're only on number 4.
You can count both versions of that, like without and with the helmet.
Okay.
I'm showing you the whole package there.
I didn't become a Loki fan until the TV show. I didn't like him before that.
Really?
Didn't like him in any of the movies. And then when the TV show came around is when I liked him. So I think I'm going to put him just above Green Goblin. This version of him, or this look of his.
That costume?
Yeah, I'd put that at number 6. Next up, Red Skull. I love this Red Skull, man. I think this Red Skull is like tier A super villainy.
Yeah.
But what else do you got? Because I love Two-Face from Batman Forever. I love Heath Ledger's Joker. I'm trying to think of what other villains you'd be throwing in here. But when it comes to the MCU, I think Red Skull might be my favorite looking villain. That is a scary dude. And doesn't he have the super soldier serum in him as well? Or a version of it?
That I don't remember, but I do know he has the Tesseract.
Yeah. Because I thought that's what made him all screwed up looking.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
I'll put him at number 5.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but I need to watch it again because underrated.
I think in the last episode you said you loved that suit the best for Captain America.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got next? Let's see here. Oh, so I actually love Enchantress.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
I think she's awesome. I love this look. I remember when this movie came out, I was so hyped. I don't drink anymore, but I used to have a drinking group, and we called ourselves Squad because we all loved this movie so much, and we would just get hammered and make Suicide Squad references. I'm putting this one. Oh man, there's only 2 other looks I think I like better than this because this is scary to me. This looks like Blair Witch. I mean, it was so smart too. I thought that they got a supermodel, Cara Delevingne, to play this character, and they made her look so scary and grotesque, and her character is just pretty wicked and horrifying. I know we don't get to see too much of it in the original Suicide Squad movie, but I think a super underutilized character. They use her in the Lou Brahimo comic too.
Yeah.
And she torments Batman. I love Enchantress, and I love this version of the character. I know the movie's not well received anymore.
Yeah, that's my favorite design for her. But I think my favorite appearance of her is Justice League Dark.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
When she takes out like the Justice League with nothing but a bunch of teeth.
Yeah,
insane.
Because we're ranking again. Remember, this is blind ranking the suits, their outfits. I'd put this at number 3.
Yeah, but that's my favorite appearance of Enchantress. So I had to see your thoughts on that.
They were going to make a figure. I remember back in like 2016, DC Direct was going to do a line of figures. They just done a armored Batman and they did a Superman, and the Suicide Squad came out and they were going to do the whole squad. And I had this bookmarked. I was like, this is going to be awesome. I had like a wish list of action figures that I was saving for. This figure was on it, and they never released it. They canceled it, and I was so upset. I
would have bought that.
Yeah, it's such a cool outfit. I'm glad I saved 10. MODOK goes in 10. God, what a lame look. What a lame look. This is so dumb. I hate this character. So bad. No business being in an Ant-Man movie. Oh my God! Damn, she's cool too. I'm literally saving my number 1 look. I don't know if you put him in here, but Heath Ledger's Joker would be my number 1.
Went from ass to gas on that one,
yeah,
right?
I love this one. Number 4.
Cool.
Amazing look. Fantastic villain. Loved her, and this is why a big reason why Thor Ragnarok is my favorite of the Thor movies is because of her. Phenomenal actress. Loved this movie. Perfect villain. What we got next? Come on, open you. Oh, Mr. Freeze. Damn, I'm sad that I only have 1 and 8 open because I love Mr. Freeze. This is a scary look.
Yeah.
Again, we're going off of costumes. I don't know who you put last. And just because I'm afraid of it might be someone so dumb, I'm going to put Mr. Freeze number 1.
Wow.
I love this look. I thought this was so intimidating. That whole part at the end when he was like, when he's in Arkham with Poison Ivy and it all goes dark and then the lights come on and it's just his glow and him like menacingly staring at her. Thought it was horrifying as a young kid. Loved Mr. Freeze. Number 1, Jack Nicholson. Shit! Oh, you did pull a fucking... Oh. Well, I got to put Jack Nicholson's Joker at number 8. That's lame.
Damn.
You got me.
I cooked way too hard with this one.
You got me on this one.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, so now if I'm reordering this and I knew now what I knew then, I would do some changes. I would put Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman at number 1. I would put Joker number 2. Enchantress number 3. Hela number 4. Mr. Freeze number 5. Red Skull number 6. Loki 7. Green Goblin number 8, Zod number 9, and MODOK 10. God, I hate that MODOK with that. That's not too bad of a list if we're looking around. It's really that Joker 89. I thought you were going to throw something at me like, I don't even, like another MODOK or something stupid like that. And I would have just been like, trash, throw it away.
Here's what I was thinking of, but...
God. Yeah, MODOK. Maybe that. I should have counted. I was like, how many? But I was kind of doing it because I was like, I know you like Zod and Goblin and Loki, so I was counting all these, and I was like, objectively, the only bad one was really MODOK. So I was like, you're gonna have to give me another crappy one.
I like that Zod, but I don't like his costume. I think he looks like a pirate.
Yeah, and I have nothing against. I love pirate movies. I love pirates. I don't love the way that General Zod looks. I think it's super silly.
You don't like that big cleavage just to show a little bit of chest hair?
No, he looks more like Ra's al Ghul than he does Zod. That's why I'm like, that's not General Zod, that's Ra's al Ghul. Which now in the Absolute Comics, Superman's fighting Ra's al Ghul. Which, I mean, are you caught up on the Superman Absolute?
I got to catch up on Superman. The one I'm the most caught up on is Wonder Woman, so I got to catch up.
Man, if you already know what happens to Ra's al Ghul, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Got it.
Fantastic. I can't spoil anything more because you deserve to read it. All right. Switching up to the blind rankings, let's go to my blind ranking list that I have for you. Are you ready for number 1, Mr. Ryan?
I'll get my Procreate session up and we'll go from there. All right, let's go.
All right, number 1.
Oh, Rebecca Romijn Mystique?
It's the best Mystique.
The best Mystique. Damn.
Yeah. I remember seeing this as a kid, and I was like, holy shit. I thought she was scary. Super scary looking. She looked like an alien, like a xenomorph turned into a person. But I love this look. To me, this is Mystique. Nothing against Jennifer Lawrence. This is Mystique to me. She's coming back as Mystique, too.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
I'm excited about that. I love Mystique. One of my top 5 favorite X-Men villains, Mystique.
Yeah, that was the other one. I'm like, one was Nightcrawler, the other one was Mystique. I'm like, I got to see what they're cooking.
Yeah. Where do you rank Mystique in looks?
I want to say number 4.
Number 4. Wow, that low?
Either 4 or 3. 4 or 3.
To me, this Mystique look, I'd put that at number 2.
I'm going to say number 3 for me.
Number 3 for you?
Yeah, because I really like that one.
Maybe I'm cooking, too, with some other stuff.
Yeah, you could have some straight gas.
So, Cesar Romero.
Romero.
We were talking about this Joker earlier at dinner today. Found out your uncle was friends with him growing up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really neat.
Underrated as hell. He doesn't enter the conversation enough.
Agreed. Where does he rank in your list of Jokers, though? For looks.
For looks. Ooh. Respectable 6.
I feel that. Respectable 6. Let's see. Right now, you got Mystique at 3. My Enchantress was at 3. At 6, you have Cesar Romero's Joker. I have Loki.
Yeah.
Interesting so far for the blind rankings.
Darkseid.
Oh. Zack Snyder's Darkseid.
First of all, that one had a tough challenge against it. How do you bring a character like Darkseid to the screen?
Yeah.
Man. The problem is, are you throwing me gas or ass next?
Who knows? Let's see.
That could be number 4.
Number 4?
Yeah.
Fair pick. I love this Darkseid. Even James Gunn was saying how great that Zack Snyder did Darkseid, which is awesome.
That was amazing.
Oscar Isaac's Apocalypse.
Is that a 9 or a 10?
Yeah, that's pretty far down. Have you seen, there's been concept art of Oscar Isaac looking exactly like Apocalypse, and they didn't go with it.
Why?
I don't know. I'll try to find some pictures and maybe put them up on the screen right now, but there's some versions where they show him the test makeup where he looked exactly like Apocalypse. And everyone's like, why didn't you do that? And he's like, oh, we're trying to do something different. But you don't need to reinvent the wheel sometimes.
No. Especially with this stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, 9 or 10. Jeez.
Yeah, but what else could I be throwing? Is there MODOK also?
Is there MODOK?
Did I also get MODOK?
Did you also get MODOK?
What are you thinking?
I'm going to go 9.
9? All right.
Actually, no, 10.
10. Will it come back to bite him? All right, here you go. Sam Raimi's Doc Ock.
Is that a number?
Also, doesn't this picture go hard?
Oh my god, yeah.
I remember searching everywhere for this action figure when it came out, because Doc Ock, to me, respect to Green Goblin, my favorite Spider-Man villain is Doc Ock. The first time Doc Ock appeared in the comics, he beats Spider-Man right off the bat, and he was the first villain to do it. I have that comic book. I remember a buddy of mine was vacationing in France, and they came back, and they knew I was a big Spider-Man fan, and they found that edition. It's Doc Ock's first appearance, where he beats up Spider-Man. And since then, I've been a big Doc Ock fan. And while, yeah, I get it, Green Goblin going against Spider-Man, it creates that Batman-Joker dynamic, but I like the Doc Ock Spider-Man, that mentor-mentee kind of dynamic, because it's better than Kirk Connors, and he's more menacing, I think, than the Goblin, because he's being controlled by those AI tentacles, and they're mass-murdering tentacles, you know, that are just that gruesome scene with the doctors.
Oh, my God, yeah.
So
that's
good.
crazy.
But at the end of the day, it's just a guy in a trench coat with some mechanical arms. So look-wise, what are we thinking?
But when Spider-Man updated, that's the look they went with.
Yep, rightfully so.
One of the greatest theme park rides of all time.
Mm-hmm.
That might be a number 5.
Yeah. I think I don't want to spoil it. All right, next, what we got here? Do you smell what the Atom is cooking?
Oh, the Atom is cooking.
The Rock's Black Adam. I think this is an underrated movie. Again, it's a good straight-up popcorn movie. I thought the costume design was great. It doesn't need a deep story. It was fun. I did think it kind of dragged in the beginning. But
Yeah, kind of.
by the time it got to the end, I mean...
I think how far in are we?
This is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is number 6.
Number 6.
So you got 5 more.
Got 5 more. Do I put that at 7?
I was gonna say I think I gave you a lot of really cool ones. I don't.
Yeah.
I think Apocalypse might have been the worst one.
Yeah, Apocalypse is the worst one.
But I mean, look at the boots on that one.
Honestly, the inscriptions and the suit.
That's why I love the Dr. Fate. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
So cool.
Yeah, that's underrated. If you take a proper look at that suit, there's a lot going on.
Agreed.
And it still manages to keep that complexity under a simple silhouette.
And we almost got Henry Cavill back.
My
guy. What are we thinking? Gruesome movie too. Like the way he killed people in this, like it's pretty grotesque in a cool way.
I'd say it could either go 7 or 2.
That's a pretty drastic.
Yeah, it's pretty drastic.
And again, I think I gave you a lot of good ones.
It's design-wise, it could justify us sitting at 2, but I mean, it also could fit at 7 depending on what else you have on here.
Yeah. While you're thinking, wait, what'd you say?
What were you saying?
I was gonna say comparatively ranking you're number 3 right off the bat versus mine. Our number 3s were both Enchantress and Mystique. Our 4s are Hela and Darkseid. Our number 5s are Red Skull and Doc Ock. 6, Loki and Cesar Romero's Joker, and our 10 is MODOK and Apocalypse. So those are it's pretty neck and neck up until number 10. I think I got the shittiest one out of all of them.
No, I'll go 7 for
number 7. So your number 7 is Black Adam. Mine's Green Goblin. All right. Blind ranking, that is. All right, here you go. Venom. Tom Hardy's Venom.
Oh, that's number 2, honestly.
Number 2. I know you love this Venom.
I love that Venom.
I was trying to really stack this list up early because I thought for sure you're going to put others higher.
Yeah. And
that's why I put him late because I was like, oh, let me see if I can trick him up.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of the Venom movies.
Really?
There's 3 of them, right?
There's
one, then there's the Carnage, and then there's...
Yeah, there's 3 of them, then there's The Last Dance.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know you're a big Venom fan.
Yeah. Are they good? No. Are they fun? Yes.
And what's wrong with them being fun?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong. You can have fun at the movies, people.
You can have fun at the movies.
Not everyone has to be, the deep analyzer. Some movies can be fun. I've been seeing that Master of the Universe isn't getting great reviews because people are like, oh, it's too funny and it's more of a comedy. So what?
I love that movie. What the fuck?
And then critics-wise, I see people tanking it, but people that go and see the movie, they're like, yeah, it was fun. It was a fun time.
It's a fun movie.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that's sad, man.
Here you go. Bane from 1997's Batman and Robin. The character or the actor is a wrestler.
Really? Who?
Yeah, I can't remember which wrestler it was. Unfortunately, he's passed, but yeah, he was. I think he wrestled in WCW.
Oh wow! I mean, the character's low for me. The costume.
Yeah, just the costumes.
Just the costume.
All these are ranked just on costumes, how they look.
I'll go 9 for now.
Wow, that low for this Bane?
I have 1, 8, or 9.
I know. I was like hearing it. What number did you say?
I said 9.
So your number 9 blind ranking, and my number is Bane from 1997. My number 9 and the blind ranking is Zod from what year did that movie came out?
I think it was 1980.
1980? Wow.
Yeah. That had to compete with Empire. That's crazy.
Yeah. Here you go. Last two. Look what I gave Michelle Pfeiffer.
Catwoman. Oh, wow. Yeah, number 1.
Number 1? Yeah. Yep. I think, look at us. Both of us have, well, mine's Mr. Freeze from blind ranking, but after I did mine, Michelle Pfeiffer was number 1 too.
Yeah, I'm going to go Michelle Pfeiffer. That's one of my favorite villain costumes ever.
All right, look away. I don't want this spoiled for you. I'll tell you when to look. You're going to laugh so hard. All right, take a look. It's the same picture. The same Ella. That's your number 8.
Oh, it's my number 8. Oh my God.
And I got you because you got me with Nicholson.
Yeah.
All right, so blind rankings comparatively. My number 1 in the blind ranking was Mr. Freeze from 97. Yours is Catwoman from Batman Returns. My number 2 is Catwoman from Batman Returns. Yours is Venom from the Venom trilogy.
Yeah.
My number 3 blind rank was Enchantress. Yours was Mystique. My number 4 blind rank was Hela. Yours is Darkseid. Number 5 blind rank for me is Red Skull. Yours is Doc Ock. Number 6 for me was Loki. Number 6 for you was Cesar Romero's Joker.
Mm-hmm.
My number 7 was Green Goblin. Yours was Black Adam. My number 8 was Jack Nicholson's Joker. Yours was Hela. My number 9 was General Zod. Yours is Bane from 1997, and my Zod was from 1980. And number 10, MODOK, and your 10, Apocalypse. I gotta say, I felt like I gave you a lot of bangers.
Yeah, you did. So I'm like not mad at this.
Yeah, reorganizing. Would you change anything, or you like it how it is?
Honestly,
I feel like Hela's pretty low.
I want to say just that one.
Not bad,
but maybe. And then Hela from there would go here. So it would be. I don't know if I changed much else.
Yeah, you only have 3 changes.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hela's at 6. Mm-hmm. Caesar's at 7. Black Adam's at 8. 9 is Bane, and 10 is Apocalypse.
Yeah, so I think you won this round because you only had to make 3 changes.
Yeah, I didn't really need to change that much. That's pretty
awesome.
Cool.
That was a great rendition of the blind rankings. That's a lot. I love these blind rankings. These are a lot of fun.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, this was a great episode for that. Next up, we are doing hot takes. Would you like to start off with your hot takes for this segment?
I feel like I started with Bree, but
the what?
I feel like I started with Bree, but you know what? I'll go for it.
Oh, here I can go. You want me to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, hot takes here. I think Winter Soldier is a better villain than he is a hero.
What?
I hate Winter Soldier's hero arc. I can't stand it. I don't like it. He murdered Tony Stark's parents. He's done so many evil deeds. I understand he was brainwashed. That does not absolve him of his crimes, in my opinion. I know he was a sleeper agent, and I get it. But I think story-wise, he'd be way more interesting as like a triple agent. And be like, oh, you make him think he's good, but he's actually bad. And I'll get into that with my pitch later. But I think Winter Soldier should just be a villain. I don't want the redemption. I like that he was a hero in the beginning, working with Captain America. I think it's more gut-wrenching, keeping him as a villain, teasing that will he, won't he, turn back and become friends with the heroes again. And again, I don't want to spoil anything for my pitch yet. I'll save that for the later segment. But yes, Winter Soldier, better villain than he is a hero.
I can't agree with that.
I know. You're
what I can give you is that I wish we had more time with him as a villain.
Yeah.
Because maybe that was too short.
Yeah.
But I really like his path to being a good guy and how like rough it was and how he did for a time have to deal with the justice system and how they still use that to activate him.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like, I know you're a big Bucky Barnes Winter Soldier. Yeah. Making the transition to becoming Captain America, like in the comics, you're a big fan of that whole arc. And so I thought this would be a fun hot take because I remember ahead of time we were talking about things. They're like, "Oh, is this really a hot take?" And I said, "Yeah, I think Winter Soldier. Is this really a hot take?" And he's like, yeah. Everyone likes him as a hero more than a villain." And I was like, "Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know this." So, do you have a reason? Everyone at home, you can comment. What do you like Winter Soldier better, as a hero or a villain? You know, what's your hot take?
Oh, my hot take. We're going to talk about the Joker. Jack Nicholson's the best version of him, the best portrayal.
I'd like to argue against this.
All right, what do you got?
Well, I want to hear your argument.
Okay.
And it's more of, I'm not saying I disagree or agree with you, but I just think for the sake of fun, I'd like to argue against this.
Okay, so I think Jack really balances both the comedic side of the Joker and the menace of the Joker. Mm-hmm. He's very charismatic as well.
Yes.
He has amazing lines.
Yes.
He makes the Joker believable, but not gritty. Mm-hmm. So you still get that comic book feel, but he's very much a believable villain.
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I also thought he was a great blueprint for transitioning the Silver Age characterization into the Bronze Age characterization. Mm-hmm. And that's why I really like Jack, and not enough people rank him higher.
Yeah, I remember growing up, Heath Ledger's Joker came out and it blew everyone away. And I think people kind of forgot, as I've gotten older, since a lot of like our age group grew up with Heath Ledger as Joker, I've forgotten how great Jack Nicholson was as the Joker. Like, Jack Nicholson's great. Don't get me wrong, I love Heath Ledger's one of my favorite actors. I still think his best movie though is A Knight's Tale. I love that movie. But when it comes to Jokers, I have a hard time arguing against that, because I feel like Jack Nicholson's Joker you can put in any time period of Batman, and it makes sense and it's cool.
Yeah.
And the way he was like killing his own henchmen on a whim, didn't care, would just do the craziest stuff. Here, give me or can I lend you a hand? And then like the prop gags in his fights. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Like, it was just so zany and awesome and crazy. But to compare it to Heath Ledger, it's almost like apples and oranges, because Heath Ledger's Joker was insane. I've seen the theories that he's like a military veteran. That's why he's so good with the that funeral scene after the commissioner dies and they shoot Jim Gordon, and how he knows how to plan all these explosives, and his reference to a truck full of soldiers being blown up. It makes sense, but I think that Joker only works in that universe. And the same thing we've seen in the comics, Lee Brahimo's Joker is very seen, or Batman the Damned. I think Lee Brahimo did Batman Damned and Batman Noel, and that version of Joker seems very much more in line with Heath Ledger's Joker, darker, grittier, a little more nastier. Again, nothing wrong with that, but if you're talking about a Joker that you can just pick up and put in any time period and that can work, I think you're right. I know I said I want to argue against it, but I feel like I just argued for it.
Yeah, you did. I will say Heath Ledger is amazing, but he's amazing in his own incarnation of the character, not as a reference of what the character should be going forward, because it's just never going to be as good as that. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's healthy for the character as a whole to look at that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people got wrapped up into it, maybe with their own mentality of wanting to be like that Joker, for better or for worse. I don't know if that's a good thing or showing the mental health of people at that time, but I remember everyone was acting like the Joker. You know, you want to know how I got these scars, and like dressing up as him for Halloween and everything, still to this day. But still, that Jack Nicholson's Joker is pretty grotesque too. Those are bullet wounds that made the nerves end like that. Like, that's pretty gross. I don't feel like people. Last episode I went on a tangent about why Batman Forever is great, and I feel like now I'm about to go on a tangent why Jack Nicholson's great. I know this is your hot take.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, yeah, he got shot in the face, people, and it ruined the nerves, and now he's in a permanent grin, and he got stitched and put back together with like rusted surgical tools.
Yeah, it's pretty freaky.
Yeah, he electrocutes a guy to death to where his skin melts, and he looks like Raiders of the Lost Ark style.
Yeah.
It's like Crypt Keeper. I mean, he's poisoning all of Gotham. He was killing tons of people. Tons of people. The Joker, Heath Ledger's Joker, didn't do that, did he?
Yeah, no. And then to do all that, and then tell a joke after it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I will also say I think Heath Ledger's Joker is really the hero of The Dark Knight.
Really?
So when you think about it, he gave the moral dilemma to Batman to solve, and he was showing him his hypocrisy. And in the end, this is why we'll get into a different episode, why I don't like the ending of The Dark Knight, is Batman becomes the villain. He does a cover-up for murder, takes the fall for Harvey Dent, puts all these criminals away illegally by getting that Dent Act, which Bane, in the following movie, takes advantage of. But when you think about it, Heath Ledger doing that whole dilemma on the boats with the criminals and the people, showing like, hey, how are you willing to kill for your own life? And really putting people, he's almost more like a Riddler. When you think more like Jigsaw Killer. I know, like, we had Paul Dino's Riddler do that, but, I mean, the Joker in the Nolanverse very much had that Jigsaw quality to him. Like, you're in a death trap or death trap scenario. What are you going to pick? I think you're right. I think Jack Nicholson is the best Joker.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger's a great Joker. Jack Nicholson, I think, is the best Joker. All right. Now that I've argued for your hot take, I don't know how you Jedi mind tricked me into that. I was like, I'm going to argue against you.
And you're like, I'm arguing for you.
I'm like, wait a second, what am I doing? How did I get here?
You will agree with me.
Yeah, I felt like I was tricked. I'm like, you like hit those right pressure points, or those like to really, get someone going.
Yeah. But at the same time, that's genuinely what I believe.
Yeah, that's a good take. Great take. And I think more people thought about it, I think more people would agree. Real quick, can you move your mic off to the side, just to your left a little bit? So
right there?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think some parts where it was covering your face, that's okay.
Yeah.
We could still see you the most part. It looked like for one, maybe when you're reading like this, it covered you up.
Oh, okay.
But that's all right. We persist. All right, tier list. This is, for the tier list, we're doing super villains for Marvel and DC. We're ranking their characters, right? Characters. Okay, so you have the same thing, S through F. I created the list for episode 1. You've created the list for episode 2. Mm-hmm. Starting up, Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. Can we just say S tier?
Let's just say S tier.
Love it.
What
more can you say? Oh, this MODOK. F tier. Get him out of here. Get him
Your
out
buddy.
Of here. I can't stand MODOK. I hate MODOK. Mr. Freeze. So I think Mr. Freeze, technically he was in Batman Returns. There's a picture in Max Schreck's office. It's him with Arnold. And so if you're playing the canon with it, technically Mr. Freeze is in Batman Returns. I don't think that's like actual canon. I don't think the director ever said it was. I think it was just like a happy mistake and kind of funny thing. But I like to think that, he was in there. Mr. Freeze as a character, going from a maniacal supervillain trying to just save his wife by getting the jewels so he can continue his research, to the end of realizing the wrong in his ways and giving Batman the antidote to help solve the medical issues that Alfred was going through. I thought that was a beautiful storyline. I know Batman and Robin, people clown it, but remember, it was just a toy commercial turned into a movie. All right. And it can be goofy and it can be fun. Think of the Batman 66 movies. Those were goofy and fun and with slight undertones of serious content. This is what I felt like Batman and Robin was. On the top, it was made as a kid's movie with slight undertones of some serious topics. The death of Alfred in this one, which is, I think, the best storyline going on in Batman and Robin, if you're looking for something heavy. I would put Mr. Freeze as a B tier, going from that cold-hearted villain just killing people, wanting to freeze all of Gotham, to saving Alfred. And it probably helps that this would be Alfred's 4th movie. We've seen him, and kind of you're getting to the end like, hey, Alfred's not going to be around forever, which is kind of wild thinking about it. It's super sad. I would say B, but do you think C? Do you think B's too high?
No, I think B. His puns are hilarious, bro.
Yeah, I love his puns. What's wrong?
Yeah.
Let's kick some ice.
I love him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's a B tier, and that's not moving.
All right, Jack Nicholson.
That's an S tier, the best Joker ever.
I was going to say F tier. No.
Bro.
You're going to say, we're fighting now.
Do not let that picture touch MODOK's. That's where I'm at with this.
Do not tarnish that photo. A little macho man. Do not tarnish that photo. above Michelle Pfeiffer? I think so.
Sure.
Because we're talking about characters. Lex Luthor, hot take. I hate this Lex Luthor. I can't stand him. I get it. You explained to me that's the whole premise of his goal was technically getting land. Super funny, but in terms of character growth, I don't see anything better. I don't see it better than Mr. Freeze.
Real estate, man.
Yeah, I know he's buying up land. He's gonna take down the coast. Everything that Tool wrote about in that song Enema, but it's like that was his theme. It's like they watched Superman. They're like, we're gonna write a song about Superman. You got Enema. Yeah, I'd say C because character develop. There wasn't a lot of character development, right? It's just he was a mean, nasty guy, and that was it.
Yeah.
You didn't really see behind it. I feel like you go on more of a journey with Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, he played it pretty straight, honestly.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But again, we're ranking characters and their developments in these live action
Still
movies.
think his scheme is hilarious.
Scheme is hilarious and is so modern. It's like Jim Carrey's Riddler scheme. What's his name for Lex Luthor?
Gene Hackman?
Gene Hackman. Rest in peace, Gene Hackman. His storyline or his Lex Luthor's motives is true today. So it's like it's kind of scary. But
keep in mind that our modern villains are getting their ideas from the supposedly campy movies.
yes. So if you want to see what our modern villains in the world are doing today, watch Batman Forever. Watch Superman. That's what's happening. It's pretty wild.
Pretty wild.
Pretty wild. That was a what
Dark
voice?
turn, but
Yeah.
you know, it's supposed to be a lighthearted movie.
And in fact, was not. I don't like this Zod. I think this
Really?
Zod's lame. Yeah.
I love his goofy Shakespearean attitude, and like he's baffled by the fact that people aren't immediately kneeling to him. Mm-hmm. I think that's great.
Where would you rank him? You're more of an expert on General Zod than I am.
I'd put him over Lex for sure.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I thought you liked Lex more than Zod.
I like Zod.
Oh, cool.
Zod is like total scene chewer
Cool.
in the most subtle ways. Like,
Well, there we go. I see.
kneel before Zod! Zod!
Zod, I say.
His exact line delivery.
Danny DeVito's Penguin. I'd say A tier. Maybe even S tier.
I'd say A tier.
A tier, top of A.
Yeah.
Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy.
Oh.
I thought hers was great. Just wanting to save the plants. I've seen people argue that Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy are the heroes in that world, where they're just like one guy's trying to save his wife and the other one's trying to be like bring about plant life again and get rid of the concrete jungle. I was like, oh, that's a great point.
So, Batman and Robin gave her a piece of her modern backstory where she was basically like assaulted and poisoned by Dr. Woodrow.
Yeah.
And that came from this incarnation.
So, I mean, it's pretty awesome. Also, I think she's one of the best parts of Batman and Robin.
Oh, I agree.
Also, technically, there's burlesque in Batman and Robin, and that's what she does with her entrance. So, would we say above Freeze or even A tier?
Ooh.
Because we're making a lot of pros.
Yeah.
Cons wise, she doesn't have as many puns, I
Yeah.
don't think. But her plan, she even gets the best of Mr. Freeze
Yeah.
for the most part. I think Uma Thurman's portrayal as Poison Ivy is one of the best things about Batman and Robin.
Yeah, I agree. I'm a big Ivy fan, so I'll put her in A.
A it is. Is that Bullseye? That is Bullseye.
That's Bullseye.
Hell yeah. D for Bullseye. He was zany. He was crazy. I liked him. I mean, that was really his character development, right?
Yeah.
Just kill people.
And be just ridiculous about it.
What would you say? Bottom of C? I don't think he was D, but
I say bottom of C.
bottom of C. S tier.
S tier.
Magneto. That opening scene of him going through the Holocaust, gut wrenching. I still think Magneto. I see Magneto more as a hero, which I think is what makes him such a compelling villain. Is he's one of those villains where you're like, is he wrong? Is he? Same thing with Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy. Same thing with Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. She was assaulted by being thrown out of a window to silence her up because she was just trying to do good.
Yeah, that's what we call a justifiable crash out.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, man, if I was Magneto, I'd get it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the X-Men villains are some of my favorite. Everyone talks about Batman and Spider-Man villains. X-Men villains need to have that respect put on their name. And
Yeah.
people, I feel like, do respect X-Men villains, but when it comes to talking about the top tier, it's always Batman and Spider-Man. It should be Batman, Spider-Man, and X-Men.
Agreed, yeah.
So I put S tier. Would you put him above Pfeiffer and Nicholson, though?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
Oh, Mystique. I love Mystique. Another S tier.
Another S tier.
Right below Magneto.
Yeah.
Who's that? Oh, John Travolta's character in Punisher.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him in B. I loved him in Punisher. Hot take, man, right here. He was great. What do you think?
The true villain. That's why they filmed in Tampa.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't want to leave Tampa.
It's like, all right,
Yeah,
let's film
sure.
Tampa. It's like,
Okay.
perfect. Great. I think B is perfect for him.
Yeah.
Apocalypse. Damn, a lot of these ones that I gave you in our rankings are coming up here.
Yeah.
I didn't like D.
D.
I think he's better than MODOK.
Definitely. But is he D?
I think MODOK's going to be the only one in F. Maybe up here. I don't know, C or D, low C, but above Bullseye. He was cool. That opening sequence when the pyramids falling, crushing people was pretty cool.
Yeah.
As a movie, I would put it probably up here in his character arc.
Okay. But
realistically.
I wouldn't put him above Freeze, though.
So maybe here?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Doc Ock, S tier.
S tier. One of the best parts of one of the best Spider-Man movies. So, yeah.
I would say here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
Venom. I don't like Venom.
That's Spider-Man 3 Venom.
Oh, all right. He belongs.
Yeah.
Not F tier. That's for MODOK.
That's for MODOK.
F is for MODOK.
F is for MODOK. That's
Red Skull. I'd put A.
Yeah, A. That's a respectable A.
Yeah, I liked him in Infinity War and in Endgame. I thought that was a pretty cool. Or was it only in Endgame? He was only Endgame.
Yeah, only Endgame.
I loved him. I wish we got more Red Skull. The actor Hugo Weaving.
Yeah.
Loved him in the first one. Someone else played him in the Endgame.
Yeah, it was Ross Marquand.
Yes, so it's like another great actors. A tier, not too much character, but it's kind of cool to see him going from this power hungry, maniacal villain, world domination, to what he became. I mean, he lost a lot of his ego.
Yeah, he did.
And that's pretty crazy, going from like one of the villainous superpowers in World War II to being like, let me guide you to the things I cannot possess. That's a pretty big character growth.
Yeah, that's crazy.
D. The New Goblin. Sandman, this version, I'd probably put him, his whole storyline with his daughter, I think is pretty great.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that, or is that too low?
No, I agree with that.
Galactus, so I like this Galactus.
Yeah, he was one of the highlights.
I'd probably right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jeff Bridges.
Iron Man 1, Obadiah Stane.
Obadiah Stane. I only know him as Ironmonger.
Yeah. I think he's an A tier.
He's pretty great. He's kicked it off.
Yeah.
Oh.
And also that whole like dark mirror trope for the protagonist. It's never been done as well as that.
I do love Whiplash though.
Oh yeah?
Bart. I need Bart.
I need Bart.
I'd do that.
Yeah.
I thought he was badass.
Yeah.
Is that from Iron Man 3?
Yeah.
Where would you put him?
I mean, he disappointed a lot of people.
Yeah. I thought he's another one of those modern takes on modern supervillains in real world kind of thing. So
I would say that too.
I don't think he's horrible, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he's horrible.
Like,
maybe not what people wanted, but I mean, he wasn't bad.
Probably better than Whiplash.
Yeah. Is he better than Lex Luthor, though?
I don't know. What do you think? C right there? I'll leave it to you.
Real estate, man.
Yeah, real estate.
Real estate.
Mid-C?
Yeah, mid-C.
Okay, mid-C.
I just can't fathom having to explain real estate to Superman like that.
Yeah, and he was like, this is
Crazy.
my plan. Oh, Killmonger S.
Killmonger S, yeah.
God, I wish he would have survived. I'd actually put him probably up here. Probably in front of Mystique. I mean, his first movie, he kicks Black Panther's ass.
Yeah.
I mean...
Mystique's so cool, though.
Tragic ending. Yeah, Mystique is so cool. I'll defer to you. I'm happy to keep him
go there.
Like that, behind
Right
Mystique.
there, yeah.
Okay. Doctor Doom. All right, I love Doctor Doom. I don't think this Doctor Doom is the best Doctor Doom, but I think he'd be like here.
Yeah.
He's pretty bland for a Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
You know?
His design's kind of cool, but...
Yeah. Oh, his design's great, but character arc-wise, I would put him down there. Who's that? Oh,
That's Fan Four Stick Doom.
oh, you know what? I like him more than MODOK.
Really?
And that Venom. Yeah, that hallway scene where he's just blowing people's brains up.
Sure.
I think it's cool. I think he's the best character in Fan Four Stick.
We're really making the effort to make sure F is only for MODOK.
Yeah, I really am. I'm like, again, I'm not trying to look at 2 minutes to this list, but that's how much I can't stand MODOK. The only one that I think comes close to going down there is MODOK. That's it. Yeah, because even the Goblin, or the new Goblin, at least it's your third movie with Harry Osborn. I still think if you're going to use Venom, it made more sense for Harry Osborn to become Venom in that movie. Silver Surfer. This is from the new Fantastic Four, right?
Yes, that is Shala Ball as the Silver Surfer.
I thought she was cool.
I thought she's great.
Where do you rank her?
Probably.
I'm not high on the movie, so I think I'd rank it low. That's why I'm leaving it to you. So where you think it goes, I will agree.
I think, if I want to be honest, right under Mr. Freeze.
Right under Mr. Freeze.
Because I adore her, but like as a villain.
Mm-hmm. As an actress, she's great too.
Yeah, great actress.
She was in Weapons, right?
Yeah, she was
She's
in
awesome
Weapons.
in Weapons.
Yeah, I think she's really cool. I would put her in A, but I don't know if you would.
Probably not personally, because I always see Silver Surfer more as a hero. I know her version was like, no, we're gonna screw the world up, but she kind of helps everyone in the end. But
Yeah.
I guess so does Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
So
I think they're on similar paths, those two.
yeah. Saber. Oh, I love Sabretooth. That's my dog right there.
Yeah.
But in terms of character growth, doesn't really go anywhere. So I can't really say anything. There is no character growth. He's he's just a murderous being, which I can't say is bad. But maybe if we're talking character growth, maybe that kind of makes me want to move Sandman up.
We can do that.
Maybe put Sabretooth down below. Maybe here. I think he's cool. There we go, character growth wise.
I'd put him over the, what's the name? The Mandarin.
There we go. Boom. Tyler Mane, that's his name.
Tyler Mane.
Oh,
yeah.
Toad. Toad was cool. I'd put him below Sabretooth, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Who'd that be? Oh, Loki. Loki's a great villain. Bottom of S?
Bottom of S, yeah.
What's this guy's name?
That is Malekith from Thor: The Dark World.
I thought he was scary. Probably bottom, mid B, maybe? Like right above Doom.
Yeah.
From Doctor Strange, I forgot his name too.
Caecilius.
Yes, it's the silliest name. I'd probably put him right there.
Yeah.
I loved Ultron. Everyone can suck it. I think Ultron's great. People complain about it. He had one of the coolest lines. He's like, and there will be nothing left but metal. And I remember in the theater going, that was hardcore. Kind of wanted to use that as an intro, as his monologue, and nothing left will be metal. And then we start playing like, don, da, 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 don. I thought that would be cool. Scarecrow. Scarecrow is one of my top 5 favorite Batman villains, and I think they did him such a disservice in the Nolan movies.
Not by the actor. Cillian Murphy's amazing.
Cillian Murphy's amazing, but his Scarecrow, probably there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because again, character growth, people. Character growth. There was no character growth. Ra's al Ghul, great. He was awesome. I'd probably say...
Yeah, I do have a take on Scarecrow. I think it's not like a take. I think it's just fact. But I like that they kind of use him to put the nail in on each theme in each movie.
Yeah. I think that is really cool.
There's an element of fear in every one of those themes, so that's why they keep him around.
Yeah. I think that's fair. Ra's al Ghul. Where do you think he
Ra's al Ghul. Honestly, below Scarecrow.
Cool.
What about you?
I can't argue. I'm trying to think if I can, but...
I really like Liam Neeson, but I mean...
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of his application in the story, and I don't think I like it.
It's like his vision really came to life in Dark Knight Rises because Bane plays it through, so it's kind of a cool callback, I would say. So I would actually probably maybe above Scarecrow.
Sure.
But I can't go higher than that.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger's Joker. I know we just went on a hot take about it, but I still think he is S tier.
I think he's S tier too.
I would put him.
I really like what that is. I was just saying in the context of the Joker, there's no beating Jack.
I would do this. Jack and he. I think it's that even because I love both the renditions. But if we're saying who's the Joker, it's Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson's the Joker, man.
Oh, you think Joker is your ally? I would put him at A tier. Top of A. I love Bane.
Yeah.
Abomination. I don't know. Where would you put Abomination?
Abomination? I think somewhere in C tier.
Here? Above Tyler Mane, below Sandman?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael Keaton's Vulture. I don't like his Vulture.
You don't like his
I
Vulture?
think it's the best part about Homecoming, but that doesn't say a lot because I don't like Homecoming. I get what he's doing character growth-wise, but he doesn't really learn his lesson. There's not really character growth. He's still just a dude, so there.
Sure.
Hella's awesome. Amazing.
Is that a high A or an S tier villain?
I'm putting Ness.
Yeah.
I'm putting her above Loki.
Yeah.
I think she's better. Actually, I'd put her right here above Killmonger.
Yeah, she was really cool.
I feel like she's like not enough people to, maybe they do talk about it. Maybe I'm out of touch. And do people really like Hela a lot or as much as I do? Because I thought she was an amazing villain. Personally. The Lizard,
That's D for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, TASM fans.
I'll probably top of D, bottom of D. Where do you think?
Top of D.
Top of D.
He's better than Venom for sure.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. S tier.
S tier, Green Goblin.
I know I talk so much shit about Green Goblin. But
That's an A. We got to move him up.
Yeah, we're in S tier.
Yeah.
No, we're in it.
Now we're in S tier. We say above Mystique.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. Enchantress. I love Enchantress.
I love Enchantress.
Even the ending when she's trying to be deceptive, like, oh, if you kill me, June dies, and they do it anyway. So, and then June comes back. I was like so nervous. I was like, wow. I'm probably there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, reading comics on Enchantress is when you'll really love her.
Yeah. But this character arc, again, I know it might be.
My only gripe with that character is how, first of all, she was underpowered from her comics, and they just default to making her another Skybeam.
Yeah.
But
they did that a lot in the Snyderverse.
They did that a lot in superhero movies.
Yeah. Why do they do that so
Why
much?
did they do that?
Oh, well.
I mean, but if we take that out, she's really freaking cool. Yeah. I can't.
Yeah. Let's see. The New Goblin.
Yeah, that is Harry Osborn, TASM, Green Goblin.
Yeah.
I don't like that one.
Yeah.
I think Dane DeHaan's cool, but
yeah, I put him bottom of D.
yeah.
Kingpin. I love this Kingpin.
I love that Kingpin.
That's my favorite version of Kingpin.
He's so cool.
I probably.
Is he a low A or a high B?
I'd say a high B.
I'd say a high B too.
Right there.
Yeah.
Thanos. Hot take. I don't think Thanos is a good villain. I don't like him. I think he's just a ripoff, like a bad ripoff of Darkseid. And you can say whatever you want in the movies about what he's doing.
I think he's been a bad ripoff of Darkseid since his creation.
Yeah, because what Jack Kirby created Darkseid, right? And then Marvel's like, we need our own Darkseid, and they made Thanos.
Which is even funnier because I'm sure. Did Jack Kirby like recently leave Marvel at that time?
I think so.
Yeah.
I also think it's funny too because I think I was saying it's like Thanos' master plan was turn people into dust by wiping out half society, and in Batman 66, Joker and Penguin and all of them turn the world leaders into dust, and then Batman brings them all back to life.
Yeah.
So I'm like, could Batman and Robin in the 66 movie beat Thanos? And if you think about it, Thanos in the comics had a Thanos copter. So I'm just imagining Batman and his helicopter chasing Thanos in his helicopter.
Maybe that's got to be one of our future pitch meetings.
Yeah,
Batman 66 versus Thanos.
Yeah, it's a crossover that everyone didn't want and still don't want, but we want. So
I want it. I want it so bad.
With that being said, I still think he's a great character development. I don't think he's a great villain. Character development for where he does is complicated, but I mean,
definitely B for perfectly balanced.
Yeah. As things should be.
Yeah.
Top of B.
Top of B, sure. Because, I mean, the movie that really centered on him was a cinematic event.
Yeah. Infinity War is still my favorite of the Thanos stuff.
Yeah.
They teased him for so long.
Yeah, I love the 4 movies where he just sits in a chair.
Yeah, yeah.
And the one time he gets up, we're all like, woo!
Yeah, like
he sat up!
Thanos in a wheelchair would have been cool, though. There we go. Two-Face, Batman Forever. Again, it's a continuation of Billy D. Williams' Two-Face. I know they changed the actor, but remember, Batman Forever, say it with me, everyone, is a continuation of Batman 89 and Batman Returns. So that's kind of where he is there. That being said, character arc wise, I mean, he doesn't really grow from anything. He's always nuts even to the end. So I'd put him at the bottom of B.
I think he's fun, but my gripe with him is that it's Two-Face without the tragedy of Two-Face.
Yeah, maybe actually no. Maybe I'd put him at mid C above Abominate. No, it's sinking right here.
Yeah.
I put him above Toad.
Yeah, I do like him. I love his costume.
Yeah, his costume's freaking cool. And then Sugar and Spice.
Sugar and Spice.
So cool.
Yeah, I mean, he had a lot of cool stuff going for him, but I mean, Harvey's such a tragic character, and to not include that with him, I think is a loss.
In the Schumacher cut, the way Batman Forever opens is in Harvey Dent's cell with, he hangs one of the prison guards, and in the prison's guard's blood, he writes, "The bat must die" on the walls with the blood. So
that would have gone hard, man.
That's how it opens. That's how...
That would have gone hard.
Yeah, Two-Face in the Schumacher cut is, like, pretty crazy.
Bro, really just the Schumacher cut. Oh, my God.
All right, in my last video, we talked about, or my last hot take, we were saying how people are gonna be like, "Are you kidding?" I'm just looking at like putting him in A, and people are gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" Hey, man, his whole plan we're seeing it in effect today.
He's the villain right now.
Yeah, and he's an A-tier villain. His master plan came true. So
yeah,
that's all I'll say. I mean, can you argue against it?
I think that there's portrayals and arcs I like better, but where we're at right now, I don't know.
He's got that Zuckerberg energy.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll put him A tier. If you want him to go down, don't subscribe to the stuff that Enigma Tech is selling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. This is
Yellow Jacket.
Yellow Jacket. I didn't really care about him.
Yeah.
He's right there.
You could do his character arc, but actually he was definitely better as Yellow Jacket than he was as MODOK.
He's gonna go right.
I don't want to hate on Corey Stoll there, but
maybe high D. He was cool though.
He was cool though, yeah.
Here.
Yeah, well, let's put him in C. Let's be fair to Corey.
My dude.
That's for you.
Yeah, this one. Winter Soldier as a villain, A tier. As a hero, C tier. I said it. I know. Get mad.
Yeah, I'm getting mad.
Get mad.
Getting mad. I'm gonna sit here and seethe.
Yeah, I'll say I'll put him up here. I'd say
he's a damn good villain at least, so you better put him in A.
yeah. Well, I'm trying to think A or S is what I'm trying to go between.
S.
Because I liked him better than Loki as a villain, but not better than Killmonger. Ghost.
Ghost, yeah. Where would you put Ghost?
Yeah.
Is she a low B or a high C?
Low B. If she's a low B, though, I feel like this Doctor Doom has to go down. I think I meant to do this.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I'm like looking at this list. I'm like, wait, this Doom wasn't really.
Yeah, she's kind of cool in Thunderbolts though. So, but that's kind of a face turn there.
Yeah. Taskmaster. High B or high D.
High D.
Who's that? Is that Scarlet? That
That's
is
Scarlet Witch.
I love Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, let's talk about her heel turn in Multiverse of Madness.
Amazing. I love Scarlet Witch as a villain, not a hero. I put her all the way.
That one I'll agree with because I mean, whenever she decides to turn evil, it's a valid crash out in a way.
And kind of like what we were talking about, Magneto. I feel the same thing. It's like, hey, I get it. she has these amazing powers, and I don't feel like people truly respect her power because they fear her so much and therefore treat her with, a certain kind of way that she probably shouldn't be treated. So yeah, there we go. S tier. D.
You want to elaborate on that, or you just want to?
D. I mean, do you have anything to say?
I mean, he's a good dancer.
There you go. Claw. I put Claw. I liked Claw a lot.
Yeah.
I'd probably put him up here.
Yeah.
Under Mr. Freeze. I liked him, but what do you think? Under Silver Surfer?
Yeah, under Silver Surfer.
I like Claw a lot. Crossbones. Not enough justice. I'd
Not
probably
enough
put
in. He got
ID.
dirty. Yeah. Especially when we got Frank Grillo playing him. I'm like, come on, man.
Ego. I'd probably put him under Lex.
Yeah.
Michael Shannon Zod. Now this is my General Zod. I love that General Zod. I put him in A tier, probably. I mean, because he's kind of the hero in his own mind. Because his purpose is to save his planet, and he's not
completely willing to terraform an occupied planet, a very occupied planet, to remake Krypton. But with what?
Yeah. I think he's an A tier villain. General Zod.
I think his heart's in the right place, but it's severely flawed.
Yes. Eisenberg.
I
love this Lex Luthor.
Really? You want to talk about that?
I think he's great. I think he's awesome. I like his rendition.
Is it better than a real estate scam?
I think so. I mean, he's got Batman involved. I know that it's supposed to be very Zuckerberg again, a very like social network-esque, Jesse Eisenberg, Lex Luthor, and I'm like, I have no problem with it. I know people wanted bald Lex Luthor, but I thought for a fun rendition, I thought it was good for what it was. Especially at the end, he ends up shaving his head anyway, guys, and then he looks just like Lex Luthor. I know there's a lot of problems people had. He's like, he's not bald. I'm like, he shaves his
gets
head.
bald.
He gets bald. He breaks out of Arkham. He gets Deathstroke. He tells Deathstroke's Batman's identity, and then we were going to have Deathstroke versus Batman. I mean, what more do you want, people? But that being said, I'd probably have him here, mid B. What do you think? Lower?
I think Enchantress is better than him.
Boom.
Yeah.
This Lex A tier or
S tier.
S tier.
S tier.
1A.
1A.
I actually want to put him at 1A.
1A.
No, I gotta give him S tier.
Yeah.
I think he's awesome. I'd put him up here.
Yeah, I think Nicholas Hoult gave us the definitive Lex.
Yeah.
He's so funny. He's so petty.
Yeah.
And he's competent as all hell.
He is Lex Luthor.
And his ego, oh my god. So that's Feora from Man of Steel.
Yes. I thought she was cool.
Yeah.
I don't think she's as good as Zod. Where did we put Zod?
Zod.
Oh, he's up in A, so I'd probably put her around here. She's just really a goon for, she's just one of his Kryptonian bad guys. But she kicked Superman's ass. That was pretty cool.
She looked really cool.
Yeah. Baron Zemo, I'd put him in A.
Yeah, he's an A tier.
I'd probably put him maybe as a villain, like here.
Yeah.
Who's that? Oh, from
That's Stryker from X2, yeah.
He was really cool.
Yeah.
Top of B?
Yeah, that's fair.
Venom.
That is Riot, I believe.
Oh, is that Riot?
Yeah.
That is Riot.
The villain from...
First one, right?
First Venom, yeah.
Where do you rank him? I haven't seen the Venom movies.
He's very much, I think to me anyway, like, he started off as kind of like the smarmy CEO type, but then he devolved into big CG monster. Mm-hmm. That's where I put it. So definitely below the... maybe below Sandman, I'll say.
Cool. All right. That's Carnage, right?
That's Carnage. Yeah.
Where would you put him at?
Carnage. Definitely better than Riot. Woody Harrelson did a decent job with him. Maybe under Ego.
Ego. I dig it. Who's that? Who'd that be? Oh, Rhino.
Rhino from Kraven the Hunter.
There you go. Dude from Ghost Rider. What's his name?
Blackheart.
Yeah. There?
Yeah.
What's Frost?
Frost from Blade.
He was a good villain. I think he was probably an A tier.
Yeah, he was cool.
Who's that? Oh, he's better.
He's better
than Frost.
He's better.
He's so much better
He's
than
so
Frost.
much better.
I'd put him like, he is a great, I'd put him up here. He's horrifying.
Yeah.
He's a great villain. Who we got here?
Red Skull from Captain America 1990.
F is for MODOK.
He's not even a MODOK tier.
No. MODOK has his own special place in hell. Ronan the Accuser. I'd probably put him in like B.
Yeah, he's a B tier villain.
Like up here? Too high?
I think there.
Here?
One over.
That way?
That one.
Oh, I didn't see Guardians 3.
High Evolutionary.
Yeah, he looked cool though.
Yeah.
A?
Yeah.
Low A?
He's a very hateable villain, I'll say. So he did that very well. So we'll put him in low A.
Okay. Is that, what's his name? Marvel? Yeah.
Jan Rog or something like that.
Oh, where would you put him?
He's a low C for me, which sucks because I love Jude Law. But
Yeah, Jude Law's cool.
yeah.
Oh, another Magneto. Well,
That is Sebastian Shaw from First Class.
Yeah, I mean, S tier? He'd
Yeah.
be great, I thought. Oh, wait, no, that's not Magneto.
That's
That's
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon. I don't know. What do you think?
Definitely somewhere in A or B.
I'll say low A.
Yeah, I'll say low A.
Top of D.
Top of G for Deadpool.
Yeah, D for Deadpool. Mysterio. I liked Mysterio.
Yeah.
I didn't like Vulture, and I didn't like. I mean, when you think of Tom Holland's villains, he's really got Vulture and Mysterio, and that was it.
I would say it was cool how they did his suit.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool how they translated him in the MCU, but do I prefer that over the comic version? I don't think so, because I like the stage magician one.
Which one do you want to put him then at? Top of B?
Top of B. Because Jake Gyllenhaal does kill it.
Yeah.
So we'll say that.
Oh, Ajax.
Ajax.
He's good.
Francis.
Top of B?
Yeah, top of B.
A. Freaking
A.
love her.
Yeah.
I can't remember what her name is in the movie though.
Angel Dust.
Angel Dust. That's right. I think she's so badass.
Yeah.
Ooh, not maybe top of B.
Top of B, we'll say.
I hate that Galactus. What do you think?
I think it's funny how you're like, it's only slightly better than Red Skull 1990.
Yeah, that was such a letdown.
Yeah, that was awful. I'm like, that's Galactus? What?
Ozymandias. I like Ozymandias as a villain. I'd probably put him in A tier.
Yeah, he's an A tier.
His master plan of everything, probably. Because, I mean, he actually pulled off his master plan. So if we're thinking of people who actually did what they said they were going to do, I guess top of A then, because he wiped out all of New York.
Yeah.
This is, I'll say Grogu.
Dormammu.
Dormammu.
Grogu, I've come to bargain.
I think probably top of B.
Sure.
Oh, Leto.
Leto. Or you put Jared Leto.
Top of D.
Top of D.
Yeah. So much potential.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Starro. Starro is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a tortured villain. I put him top of B. Great villain.
Sure.
The engineer. She was really good.
She's really good.
I'd probably put her like boop. What do you think? Or maybe like here?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, Azazel.
Azazel.
Where would you put him?
I'm not sure.
I would say Azazel, maybe low B.
Low B, sure.
Orm. I think he had like his arc quite a lot. I'd probably put Orm in A because we're talking about arcs from where he was to where he ends up. Maybe like here.
Sure. Maxwell Lord.
Could be better.
You have to return the stone.
You know what? He's gonna go like right here.
Yeah.
And so is
It's
Cheetah.
good, but it could be better.
Cheetah, same.
God.
I love that Cheetah. MJ.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think where would you put Cheetah?
I'm a massive Cheetah fan, so for
I
me,
am
like,
too.
she started off strong, but she started to lose me toward the end.
That's how I feel
Yeah,
about her. I mean, I'm fine with putting her maybe in C somewhere.
Yeah, she's somewhere in C because that hurt, man.
Probably right there.
That hurt.
MJ, I think it's S tier villain.
S tier, the true villain of the Raimi trilogy, right there.
I can't stand MJ, but I'm not gonna give her the honor of being in the top of S.
Yeah, I know she's gonna be low S.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Doomsday. Now, if you look at the actual Doomsday that Zack Snyder made, it's not this one. This is the one the studio made him tone down. The actual one is amazing. So I'm going to say, because it's General Zod, kill Superman. That's a pretty big achievement. Achieve what he was trying to do. And again, at the top of A is people who achieved their goal.
A for achiever.
Yeah, A is for achievers. Kill Superman. That's pretty big.
Well, like, was that the Doomsday that you wanted to see?
I wanted to see the Marboni Doomsday.
Yeah, I did too.
I wanted to see Boner Doomsday.
Boner Doomsday.
If in that case, here we go. Boner Doomsday down below.
Did you move up to S?
This Riddler.
Fall down?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he achieves his goal.
Yeah.
He's freaking hilarious, too. I'd probably put him maybe
He's freaking hilarious. That's true.
right there above Killmonger.
Wow.
Yeah, I like Paul Dano's Riddler.
Yeah.
God, he's bad.
He's bad. Is he MODOK bad?
Nope. Nothing is MODOK bad.
Nothing is MODOK bad.
Yeah, I'll put him above Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Is that Lucifer?
That is Gabriel from Constantine.
From Constantine. Gabriel's good.
Gabriel's good.
I'd probably put her there.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's that?
That is Ursa from Superman 2.
I don't remember her.
She's like the Feora, basically the original Feora.
Where would you put her at?
She's a lot like the Feora we get in Man of Steel, but she has one extra character trait in that she really hates men. So, like, I think the only one she actually takes into consideration is Zod.
So you want to put her like?
Yeah, I think right there is fine.
Oh, like right there above Zod.
Next to Zod.
Next to Zod. Oh, this dude from Logan.
Yeah.
I didn't really think he was that great.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, where would you put him?
I can put him in C. Because I think I like the Superman villains better.
Do you like him more than Ego?
I don't know. Do you?
I like Ego better.
I like Ego better.
All right. Next, Amanda Waller. I like that we have some people as heroes and villains.
Yeah.
As a villain, I think she's pretty great.
Yeah.
I mean, she achieves her goal. Probably Todd. I like her better than probably up to here.
Up to there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, is that Jeff Goldblum? That
Yeah.
is Jeff Goldblum.
That's Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, put him in top of B. You think?
Yeah,
Or
top of
A?
B.
Top of B.
Yeah.
Black Manta, badass. I love Black Manta.
Yeah.
I think he's an A tier villain.
I think he's an A tier villain. He's a cool dude for sure.
Right there for ranking. Boop.
I put him above the High Evolutionary.
All right, right there. I put him above Frost, actually.
Yeah, above Frost, yeah. Okay.
All right, a few more. Oh, Ares.
Ares.
Ares was great. I thought he was awesome. Yeah. I know everyone thought the with the mustache he looked like what's his name, but
Nigel Thornberry.
Nigel Thornberry.
Smashing.
But, I mean, he had a smashing good time during the World War, it seemed. I'll put him at the top of A.
Yeah.
What's her name? Dr.
Poison.
Poison. Yeah, I thought she was great.
Yeah, I thought she was awesome.
Where would you put her?
I'd put her in A somewhere for sure.
Yeah, I thought she was going to come back for the second Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Probably like right there.
Yeah.
All right, our last three. Sabak. This design for Sabak's really cool. How he becomes Sabak, really cool. How he kills Dr. Fate, really cool. I mean, he almost does everything he set out to do, so I would say right there in A tier.
Yep. I think I remember more about Kevin Bacon than him, though.
Oh, okay. Well, here, why don't we do that?
Let's do that.
I'm going to save Darkseid for last. Steppenwolf. Where do we want to put Steppenwolf?
Where do we want to put Steppenwolf? Because that's one of those where I feel like he was greatly improved upon in the Zack Snyder version.
Yeah, the Joss Whedon one, he sucked.
Yeah, he sucked balls, but you see him in that one, you're like, okay, this is what we were lacking.
I would say...
Under Enchantress?
I would change this. I would go like that.
Yeah?
All right.
Okay.
And Darkseid. I think out of every villain there ever is, Darkseid is the best villain out of every one of them. Because he is evil incarnate. MJ is a close second. MJ is a close I would put Darkseid number 4. I hate MJ. I think MJ in the movies is so horrible. Comic books MJ, top tier. Rami versus MJ can go suck a toad. I can't stand MJ.
Oh dear Lord.
But I would put Darkseid number 4. Are we happy with that?
Yeah, sure.
Too high? Too low? What do you think?
I almost want to put Pfeiffer and Magneto over him, just because of like how little we see of him.
Yeah,
he could have been up there, but
yeah, I'm fine with that list. So our top 5, we got Nicholson 1, Ledger 2,
Nicholas Hoult 3.
Nicholas Hoult 3. I like that.
Yeah, wow.
Michelle Pfeiffer 4. You know, I would put Magneto 4, Michelle Pfeiffer 5.
Yeah, let's do that. I think that's fair.
Yeah. There we go. And that's our rankings. So
Yeah.
great tier list. That was fun. All right. So our next segment we have is Figure It Out. For today's segment, for Figure It Out, we're going to go over Zed Toys or ZD Toys. They have a great assortment of figures. They're doing more now. They used to be known just for their Iron Man action figures. They had a great selection. You can still get them. And they also had like Whiplash, Ironmonger, War Machine. And you can get them off eBay. They have, I think it's called High Play, is their website where they do Fonjoy action figures as well. But now that McFarlane's going away, your only place for 1/10 scale figures is going to be Zed Toys or Fonjoy. Zed Toys looks to do a lot of the Marvel licenses. They do a lot of the Star Wars as well as Marvel. I got the Deadpool, Wolverine, Spider-Man 2099, and Iron Man Mach 3. And they just announced today, as we're recording this, that they're doing a Spider-Man Brand New Day action figure. So I think we're in for a surprise. If you're not on the train now, if you're unfamiliar with Zed Toys, they have the articulation similar to an SH Figure Arts, but the scale of McFarlane. They even have sometimes, I'm pretty sure it is the pinless joints. They're just really cool and a lot of fun. I ordered the Star Wars Zed Toys as well. I have the Mandalorian Grogu. I got the Stormtroopers. I have Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader on the way. So if you're a collector and you're looking for 1/10 scale figures, look out Zed Toys. What are you gonna get any of the Zed Toys?
I really want an Iron Man.
Yeah.
A Mark III.
Yeah, and they have a light up version and a non light up version.
Wow.
And
I'm leaning toward the light up because
why not?
Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Thinking about the Mandalorian and Grogu.
It's cool.
Yeah,
that's probably
cool.
my favorite Star Wars figures I own.
Yeah, and
It's that good.
Wow, really?
Bendy wire cape.
Nice.
Yeah, jetpack with the flame effects,
Yeah.
flamethrower, multiple guns, tons of hands.
Yeah. But I think if I were to start anywhere, I think I would start with an Iron Man.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Yeah, I think what I started with was the Deadpool and Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine I got for my birthday for my wife. And those are two of my, I was looking at those for months. And I was hesitant to pull the trigger. And then I remember there was a knock at the door. I was like, that's weird. And she came in with packages and she's like, oh, open that one. I opened it and it was peanut butter. And I was like, peanut butter? She's like, oh, I mean, open this one. And I opened it. I was like, oh, it's the Zed Toys, Wolverine and Deadpool. This is so cool. And they are two of my favorite figures that I own. So I can't recommend them. I mean, I'm blowing them up in our group chat on Instagram. Yeah. I'm always sending you their stuff.
Yeah. They look cool.
They are super cool.
Yeah.
All right. So to our next... or unless you had anything else to add, did you want to go to our collector starter pack?
Let's go to our collector starter pack.
All right. So the starter packs, do you want me to start this one? Are you fine with me starting?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. So for today's rendition of collector starter pack, let me do this. We're going to start recording here. First up that I have for our list, let's do the extra large icons. Here we go. The first one I have is the WandaVision Scarlet Witch. This is a figure that I think is slept on a lot. There's some really cool Marvel Legends Scarlet Witches, and those are amazing. But if you're a 1/10 scale collector like I am, this is your best option. It's a great option. Extra hand, heads, removable cape, energy protections. It's absolutely amazing. I think you need in your collection. The Winter Soldier. As I was just saying, I think Winter Soldier is a better villain than he is a hero. This action figure is so cool. It captures the likeness extremely well. It has great articulation as well. Next from the Marvel Select, Loki. They just did a reissue of this figure, so it should be easier to get and at a cheaper price. Just be careful. The hands are a little stiff. I had to heat mine up to be able to rotate them. And then finally, for the Marvel side, for live action figures, is the Red Skull from Diamond Select as well. So a lot of Diamond Select here. This Red Skull, it's the only Red Skull you need. The articulation's probably not the greatest, but the look-wise, it's amazing. Moving to DC, it's all McFarlane's. A figure that I think is slept on. The Black Manta action figure. For a while there, you could go to McFarlane Toy Store and you could get that for like $5.
Really?
Yeah, it's sold out, and I wish I would have jumped on it when it was $5.
Same.
But the scale is amazing. The lights on the helmet are kind of translucent. You could kind of see through it, so it's badass. After that, I would recommend the Black Adam from the Black Adam movie. Just as you saw when we were going through our blind rankings, how detailed the costume is, the figure is just as detailed. You can see all the like hieroglyphics in the suit. Those electric energy effects. There's two versions. There's a caped version and there's this version. I like this version better. I would then suggest also Zack Snyder's Darkseid. That thing is a honking piece of plastic. It is massive. And there's three versions. There's a throne version, there's a regular version, and there's one without his chest battle armor. That's really cool. I have the one without the battle armor and the one with the armor. The one with the armor is in my display. And then finally, the Batman Forever Two-Face. Out of all the Two-Face looks, this is my favorite. I know we didn't rank him high on our character list, but in terms of looks, if that's what we were ranking on, I would put this high because I love the red face, the scarring, the crazy suit. It was just so much fun, and that figure in hand poses and moves incredibly well. So I would suggest all 8 of these figures. If you're looking to start your villains collection, this is a great start. For live action, that is. And again, we'll get into more like the animated and cartoon versions in future episodes, but for your starter pack live action Marvel and DC villains, I don't think you can go wrong with these 8. Let's kick it over to yours. Ryan's view. Oopsies. All right. What do you got for us here?
All right, I'll start with DC this time. For a live action villain, I know I was praising Jack, and Jack is still the best to me, but for a figure, I'm going to go with Heath Ledger for the Joker, because there is one that's kind of Jack, but not all the way there. Mm-hmm. This looks excellent. Yeah, it's great to have a representation of that specific Joker on your shelf, so that's why I started there.
I think that's a great pick, especially because that one McFarlane released the Jack Nicholson, you got to go buy a custom head sculpt, which luckily I did before, like years ago, and it fits perfect. But if you want an out-of-the-box Joker, I don't think you can. This is probably the best out-of-the-box live-action Joker there is, in my opinion.
Definitely. And then next, I know we've glazed her so hard, but
Pause.
Yeah, pause. Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman, Batman Returns. You are paying that collector edition price tag for not much, but what you get is excellent.
And she comes with a taser, too.
Yeah, she comes with a taser. She comes with alternate hand. She comes with her whip. Paint job is great. The likeness is great. Just overall a great figure. Honestly, the articulation is great, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cannot go wrong with that. Then I went with Aaron Eckhart's Two-Face from The Dark Knight. I think that the paint apps are better than the CG in the movie. Mm-hmm. So I just think it's a cool one to have. And currently our only Poison Ivy, that might be subject to change soon.
Yes.
But she was great when she came out. She still holds up. Is Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy. Yep. A lot of cool sculpt in there. There's like a little ivy leaf on the palm of her hands. Cool stuff going on with that figure. I don't think it's slept on because it got sold out pretty quickly, but if you can find one, don't hesitate. Snag it.
Even used, because it goes for a pretty high price, brand new, but allegedly we're getting another version of her or a re-release in a different costume. So maybe be on the lookout for that.
Yeah. So snag one of those if you can. Hold out for the comic if you'd prefer that, but I would get that. Mm-hmm. Moving on to Marvel, I went all Marvel Legends, and I went with the Multiverse of Madness Scarlet Witch. It's a little easier to come by now. When I first got this figure, I think I got conditioner instead. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a word of warning I'm going to give you, as one of those like plasticless packaging ones, and it had no window. So when I got it, I got conditioner. But when I returned it and got a proper figure, it's excellent. There's some cool wash going on. There's a great likeness to Elizabeth Olsen, some cool effects. She even comes with a little Darkhold. So awesome. Next, I went with Shala Ball Silver Surfer. She comes with a little stand, surfboard. She's very articulate, very posable. I mean, she just stands out on a shelf. And next, I got the Doc Ock and the Green Goblin from No Way Home. Not a lot to pick in terms of goblins. They're doing a new release of the Green Goblin without the purple parts, but it's the No Way Home glider. I still prefer this one just because you get the Willem Dafoe head sculpt, you get the Goblin helmet. You can take the goggles off and get pure Dafoe. I think you can even take the hoodie off, have them without the hoodie. That's a better package to me. And with the new re-release, I wish they had given him the 2000s glider as opposed to the No Way Home one. That's just me. But I love that one. And Doc Ock is great. You get bendable mechanical arms. His articulation's not great because of his coat, but you can make him stand out on your shelf pretty easily.
I feel like for Doc Ock, he does what you need him to do, though. You know
Exactly,
what I mean?
yeah.
Because it's not like he's out there doing the splits.
Yeah, like Alfred Molina's on wires, bro.
Yeah. I always think this thing, too, is going to be a separate tangent. It's like, why do people want their action figures to be able to suck their own dicks? Like, I don't get it in terms of articulation, where they're just like...
Articulation.
Yeah, articulation, where it's like... This action figure can't bend around and suck its own ass. Like, I don't like that articulation. I'm like, what are we talking about here? Like, why does an action figure need to be able to do that to be considered good? Because sometimes having all that articulation, all those breaks in the figure, it just makes it not look as good.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm in the minority there. But I don't think some figures need to be able to have all this. Like, when people are like, the Hulk needs to have double jointed elbows. And I'm like, why? He's a massive body build. Like, I get it for, like, Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man needs to be articulate.
But it's like, yeah.
Yeah, Doc Ock you can get away with less because what you really need to be able to articulate are those arms, and you have no problem moving those arms around.
Yeah, I just wish, sometimes figure collectors and figure collecting in general, I think sometimes we put too much emphasis on articulation. I'm not saying they need to be statues or else we just go out and buy statues.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think we're getting a little carried away with how much articulation means.
Yeah.
Especially when it's at the disservice to how the figure looks.
That's a fair point, yeah, because I've seen some super articulated figures that don't look that great.
Also some super articulated figures that fall apart really easily because they need to move so well that their joints and parts are so just not in all the way and they fall apart.
Yeah.
Like, I've had a number of SH figure arts do that.
Really?
The Luke Skywalker I got, like, fell apart extremely easily. Yeah. I got a Goku and it fell apart extremely easily. But it's like, people are like, yeah, but he can move so well.
Yeah.
It's like, what good is that if his parts are falling off? But oh well.
One final word of warning with the Goblin, his stand isn't great. I mean, he moves great, his glider moves great, but the stand that you get, you have to kind of be happy with where it is when you lock it. Although it's not very variable, and you'll spend some times just trying to get that ball to lock into the socket. So.
That's a good heads up. Good heads up.
So keep that in mind. Pre-pose him on the glider, and then try and get the glider onto the stand.
Nice. Overall, solid list. I feel like if you combine our lists, and again, maybe at the end of episode 4, we'll have our complete collection. The goal is to have 32 figures each. So again, if you're looking to start your collection by episode 4, you can have a massive collection of 32 figures of DC. And Marvel. That's a mix of live action and comic or cartoon styles. But yeah, these are phenomenal picks. These are all like core villains that you need. There's no throwaway villains. There's no like grade B. These are all A tier heroes and villains. I feel like we've done the last 2 episodes.
Definitely.
So yeah, phenomenal picks. I think next up is we have our pitch meeting. I don't remember. Would you like me to go first for the pitch?
Yeah.
Okay, so teased it already a few times about Winter Soldier being a better villain than hero, and this is why I think a pitch to do this kind of movie. And I alluded to being him being a triple agent. Winter Soldier kills the Marvel Universe. Now I know in the comics we've had Deadpool do it, we've had Punisher do it, but I think a story where Winter Soldier is still a sleeper cell. He's worked his way into the Avengers so he can get in close, so he can kill these top level targets. Would be insane. Just imagine him taking out Captain America or killing Thor somehow, or killing Daredevil or Spider-Man, or these people that think they can trust him because he's been fighting on their side for years, but it ends up he's a triple agent. He would be a triple agent, right? Because he'd go from an agent, double agent, triple agent.
Yeah.
Or quadruple agent, because he's good guy. Yeah, if you go good guy to bad guy, you're a double agent, right? Yeah. So then triple agent is if you're a good guy. So I guess quadruple agent is a bad guy again. And I don't know. I didn't see the new Avengers movie. Are they able to control him through his mind control still?
Oh, no, not really.
So if they still had some kind of thing where, I know Baron Zemo already teased it in Winter Soldier and stuff like that, and in Civil War.
They would have to override that and get him back into that brainwashed state.
Yeah,
and then he could go on his rampage.
Because when he was in Wakanda, didn't they get rid of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be really cool if maybe someone infiltrates Wakanda, finds out that they just suppressed it, didn't erase it, and then the government uses him as an insider to kill off all these popular heroes. I think that would be so cool to see in a movie. So that's what my pitch meeting would be to Kevin Feige, is make a villainous Winter Soldier where he just kills everybody. You know? I think that'd be pretty heart-wrenching, especially if Steve's betrayed. Like, he's killing off all of Steve's buddies one by one, kills Nick Fury, and in the end kills Captain America and becomes Captain America.
Yeah.
That would be wild.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. And what would be your pitch meeting?
All right. For the DCU, I think it'd be cool if before we really build a proper Justice League, we start with the Legion of Doom. And our main protagonist for this would be Lex Luthor, as he's assembling this troubled group of people that need a way out in one way or another, brings them together and basically combines all their shared grievances and pushes them out at the world and tells the Justice League to step up, or anyone to step up, really, because there's no Justice League yet. Like, if anyone wants to try and stop this, good luck.
Yeah, I kind of like that better than, and it's almost like their antagonists for the Legion of Doom could be the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Like maybe the Suicide Squad and Amanda Waller's, government officer going off, just really getting uncontrollable. And maybe Lex, now that in the James Gunn universe, everyone's on to Amanda Waller and the Suicide Squad that's now becoming Task Force X. Yeah, maybe the Legion of Doom is out here to be like, hey, we're here to stop it. And it's maybe a front for Lex Luthor to get power or something like that, to make the Justice League step up and be like, oh, crap. So it's like Suicide Squad, Legion of Doom leads to the Justice League. That'd be a cool way to tie everything in.
That'd be awesome.
That sounds like a really fun movie.
And I really want them to also, it's always a trope that pisses me off when villains turn on each other, because like they have shared goals, and I would like the Legion of Doom to be like a concise team, so it's an actual struggle for the Justice League to overcome them. Mm-hmm. So, and some of them are like deeply flawed people, like Cheetah, for example. I talked about how I adore that character. Mm-hmm. So she deals with this curse and gives her constant pain and hunger. If Lex can engineer a cure for her but keep her anger at the world, that's how he'd get her.
Yeah.
And then if we go to Captain Cold and his family's in trouble, there's a ferocious cat lady that could take care of that problem really quickly.
Yeah. Who would be your Legion of Doom? So you have Lex Luthor. Is it 7 people?
I think about, So it'd be Lex Luthor.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you said Cheetah,
Captain Cold. It'd be Cheetah, Captain Cold, Sinestro.
Oh, okay. Sinestro, cool.
Because I think Sinestro would be cool to bring in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like the Joker would go along with this plan because he never does.
Yeah.
But he's kind of like a core member.
Yeah. Okay.
I can see him being a part of it at first, trying to betray them, and then they just cut him loose.
Yeah. And who would your final two be?
I would like to see Gorilla Grodd.
Gorilla Grodd would be cool.
Gorilla Grodd would be awesome.
And then your last member.
Black Manta.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping you could say. I was hoping that's like Black Manta. Come on. I think that's an exceptional list for Legion of the Doom.
Yeah, because Black Manta would be like Revenge Rampage. Mm-hmm. I'm there, man.
Yeah, and plus with the money from Lex Luthor backing his tech and his suit, you have like your number one enforcer, almost like your Deathstroke.
Yeah.
You know, I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a really different approach to establish the threat first and have our heroes be the answer to that.
Instead of vice versa, where it's like, here's our hero team, now the answer to that is the villain team. I think that'd be fun, because again, you already have the Suicide Squad. Maybe the answer to that is Task Force X, which then the answer to that is the Legion of Doom, which is then the answer to the Justice League.
And DC has some of the best villains in fiction.
Yeah.
Let's use them.
Yeah, exactly. So many underused villains.
And let's not gyp them. Let's let them be powerful. Let's let them be flawed and complex.
I think some of the best storytelling for villains is really Young Justice.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you saw that cartoon, but if you haven't seen it, watch it, because they really incorporate all these awesome villains into a single storyline that makes sense. Young Justice. I'm probably going to go home and watch that tonight. So good.
Also, when you get to that Justice League movie, it makes it kind of hard to figure out who to root for, because you like these people. They're evil as hell, but you like them.
And you know their motives.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. Well, I guess then to wrap things up, we get to our review. And right now our review is just the MCU as a whole. Where do we think it's going? Are we excited?
Honestly, it depends on the project.
Yeah.
I feel like the MCU used to be this blanket thing. You'd see whatever came out because it was MCU and it was guaranteed money. It's not that way anymore.
Yeah. I feel like the DCU future is brighter.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I love Spider-Man. See the Hulk's in it, Punisher's in it. Looks like some X-Men are in it, Scorpion's in it. I mean...
And that's the thing. There's Brand New Day. There's Doomsday. Mm-hmm. You have to sell us on the project now.
Yeah.
As the Marvel Cinematic Universe is like, we don't want to see that anymore. We want to see the good movie that exists in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
So the movie has to be good first.
After such an incredible send-off as Infinity War and Endgame, it's hard to top that. Marvel has the resources, has the characters, have the storytellers to make it happen. I just don't feel like they've been doing it at as high of a level. I'm not saying that I could do any better. I'm not saying a lot of people could do any better. But I'm just saying for the standard that they set for themselves, I don't feel like they've been chasing that high ever since Endgame.
Yeah, I think so too.
I also think they let one of their best storytellers go to the competition. So, James Gunn, which is, but I think he's doing phenomenal work. But I am excited. I know last episode you gave DCU Future a 7. I gave it an 8. What would you give the MCU Future?
Funny enough, I think about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, because as a whole, uncertain. These upcoming projects, they could be great.
Yeah, I think if they knock it out of the park with these next two projects, I'm excited. But then where do we go from there?
Yeah.
So are we recasting? I feel like we're at the boom period for DC to tell this whole world. Whereas Marvel, it's like hard to imagine them not, like, it seems like they're restarting things with Doomsday and Secret Wars. It's like, all right, we're going to have to reset the clock. Which could be a good thing or a bad thing. I'd probably say I'm a 7.
Yeah. I do think that they need to use more X-Men.
Yeah.
Now that they have them, like, we're just waiting.
Yeah, and I love the X-Men.
Yeah, I love the X-Men.
X-Men and Spider-Man is up my alley, and I'm excited to see them go there. I'm not a big Fantastic Four fan, but I love Doctor Doom. So it looks like all the key aspects for there. I know I said a 7, but when it comes to my favorite parts about the Marvel Universe, it's all coming into play. I love Spider-Man, love Hulk, love